Hey everybody, Lloyd here with Just Got Played, and today I'm going to do another game unboxing. So I'm going to attempt to unbox Pandemic Legacy Season 2 without spoiling anything. But this game's been out for several years now, so maybe you've already played it and there's no spoiling involved. However, maybe you've never seen a Legacy game before and you don't really know what's going on. So we're going to go ahead and open this up and see what we've got inside the box. So ignore this because Amazon just decided to ship it just like that, which is ridiculous, but whatever. So this is ages 14 and up. It is 2 to 4 players and it is 60 minutes per game. So let's just get this out of the way so we can actually see the box. Get the shrink off. So as you can see, maybe if you're familiar with Pandemic, you normally have a world map here. But in this one, this takes place after the very first Pandemic Legacy Season 1 game. So things are a little bit different with this. But now you've been able to see the back of the box. Let's go ahead and open it up and see what we've got inside and see how much we can spoil and how much we can not spoil. All right. This goes over all of the dossiers and packages inside and how not to open them and whatnot. So it's just general instructions on how not to mess up the game while you're doing it yourself. So here we have the instruction manual, instructions for a better life on the Havens. So this is going to go over the game. We've got the starting components. This is going to go over what it is playing a Legacy game and give you an introduction and how this works. So the first one took place over 12 months, and it looks like this one does as well. So it's roughly going to be 12 to 24 games, depending on how well you do, because you typically play a game once, and win or lose. If you win, you move on to the next month. If you lose, you end up getting a little bit of a perk, and then you play the month over one more time and try to finish it. So it's going to go over all the different components that are in here. It's going to go over the game board, and this is a little bit different because you're going to see these big blank spots in these Legacy games, and this is for when you get new rules, and these rules will go in at a certain point, and they're going to come off a sticker sheet, and you're going to go ahead and stick them on here, and then from that point forward, that will be part of the game rules. So we're going to go over characters, and as you see, there's going to be more here. So as setup changes, as you get further in, there's going to be new steps to set stuff up. But this goes over the basic setup of the game. It goes over the actions, which this is fairly similar to Pandemic. You get 4 actions, and you're going to have drive, ferry, sail, which is going to let you go across the water, charter boat. So this takes the place of the planes in the main Pandemic game. So when you can fly from place to place, here you can charter a boat and sail, because apparently there are no planes in the future. So you're going to get all these new actions that you're going to be available to do as the game moves on. It goes over drawing cards, how the infections and the outbreak meters work, and it's going to go over a game end. And then it goes over this stuff, which is specific to the Legacy games. Your characters can get different things that happen to them, so scars and benefits and whatnot, that will be permanent, boosts or banes to your particular character, and your characters could die, and you'll have to start with a new character. And then this is going to track the game. So again, you play over 12 months, and you play early, late. So if you win in the early, you just move on to the next month. And if you fail in the early, then you move on to the late, right? And then over here, I guess this is something new. You're going to fill out cities of the known world. So as you find new cities, you're going to list them there. And then this has the game end steps. So this is what happens whenever you finish a game before you roll on to the next game. So this is the sticker sheet. And so these are the characters. So you can choose what your character is going to look like. And then these are different jobs that you're going to choose for your character, it looks like. And then you're going to have scars, which these are things that you get as you do specific things in the game and get damaged. So you're going to get stuff like this. Okay, so these are stickers and you'll stick them on the sheet. Here we have some more, looks like more abilities and some city stuff and infection improvement stickers. And then these are stickers that are actually going to go on probably the map for game end upgrades, right? So this here, this big manila envelope looking thing, there's little panels in here that you pop out and there'll be stickers behind there. There might be new character cards. There might be other things behind these new rules to put into the rule book. And during the game, you're going to be instructed to open these things up. So I'm going to go ahead and leave this thing sealed. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. We're not gonna actually peel any of the things. We can just see how many sheets there are, because everything's locked away. There's no easy way to spoil this game without actually opening these panels, and we're not going to do that. So let's just see what we've got in here. We've got we got some numbers here. So we got 2, 3 sheets, 4 sheets, 5 sheets, 6 sheets. So we got six different sheets, and you may not open all of these, right? So you may only open a handful of these. Well, you'll open more than not, but you may not open all of them depending on how the game goes and how the months go out. So this is your little action cards. So these are just player reference cards. I don't think we need to open these to see anything special on them, but we'll go ahead and crack it open anyway. Just get the plastic off. So these are just going to be your player reference cards. And then as you go through the game and you get new actions, you can put them on there. So every player is going to get 2 of these, right? So they get 1 of each. And then, like I said, they're double-sided. So as you get new actions available, you'll put those stickers on there. I don't know where these are going to go. I guess I'll just go there. Oops. They don't have a specific slot. And then these are just going to be your character sheets. So the journal tells you who played it, did you win, whatever. So you can track, aside from the actual game, you can track your character stats throughout here. And if people are swapping in and out, which is probably not going to happen, but yeah, you may swap characters throughout the game. You may decide you need a different character to do something else after you've played an early month. You may decide to get a new one. But so yeah, you're just going to take the stickers from the sticker sheet and put your character on, and I guess maybe choose a job. So there you go. In typical pandemic fashion, you've got your little meeples, right? So these are just the standard little plastic movers, nothing special about them, just like regular old pandemic. So I've got those. These are just the little plastic discs to track the different things in the game. So like this is going to go here. Then you're going to use these to track. This is going to track your infection round. And then these are probably to track different viruses in the game. So we got that. These are the little houses. Look like Monopoly houses, but these are whenever you build research centers. So you build these and then you put them out on the map, right? So you can go to those to do specific actions. You've got these little black cubes, which, I mean, these are just standard little plastic cubes, nothing special about them. What is different in this game, though, it looks like, at least straight out of the box, unless it's under here, is this game I don't think deals as much with different viruses, because there's not all these different colors. There's just this one color and these little green ones, right? So usually Pandemic comes with like dozens of cubes, and they're in like 4 different colors. This only has these. So let's go ahead and take a look at the game map, the game board. So as you can see, this is a fairly different map, because it is not the full continental United States or Africa or the full Europe and Asia or South America. You've just got these little coastal lands along the Atlantic and the Mediterranean. And yeah, I guess you're going to build the map out as you go to get new places to venture forth. So yeah, that's the map. Pretty cool. Anything special on the back? Nothing on the back. All right, so let's just bring this back over real quick. We'll throw these in here. So the game has this giant deck of cards, right? So this is your legacy deck. I'm not going to open this because this is where all the spoiler stuff is. You're basically going to draw through this deck until you get to different spots where it tells you to stop. And then they kind of line up with the months and then the resolutions at the end of the month. These here look like the standard city cards and player cards. Okay, I took a quick look through just to make sure there was nothing spoilerific in here, and there's not. So this is going to be the objective. You're going to get these throughout the card or throughout the game. There's more of these in here. So this is for the first game. This is going to be your objective. Build 3 supply centers. It gives you a prologue, which we're not going to go through that. Haven workers. It looks like maybe these are just like your starter characters, male or female. So you probably just start with these, and then throughout the game, you'll take those specific cards and upgrade them. And then here you have the different cities, right? So these were all the limited cities that were on the map. And then here we have the epidemic cards. These are the bonus events that are going to help you throughout the game, and throughout as you play through the game, you'll get more out of them here, and maybe even some inside the little panels over there. And then you have the player cards, which these all look like they go on the deck too. So looks like maybe these are gonna come out of the deck as well randomly with the epidemic cards and whatnot. But then you have these. So these are the standard cards in the different colors that you see in regular Pandemic. Okay, so nothing super spoilerific in there. And the last thing that you'll notice, there's these little boxes, and these boxes contain stuff. And at a certain point in the game, you'll be told to punch this out and get the contents. And as you can see, there are 8 boxes. You may not use all of them. Some of them, if you fail too many times, it's like a booster box. At least that's how the first game went. But yeah, that is pretty much all of the stuff inside of the game box. So hopefully I didn't spoil anything for anyone. I tried to be very careful about doing it. It's kind of annoying. There's not a better place to put these things. They just kind of lay in there. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put them under here so they don't move around as much. So then you got all these guys. You've got your cool sticker sheet so you can make like your personalized character, which is cool. And yeah. So I played Pandemic Legacy Season 1 a while ago. and it was a pretty cool game, one of my top games. Granted, you can only play it the one time through. Once you're done, the game is, that's it. You can't really play the game anymore. That said, we played about 20 or 22 times, just because we did good. We would win a couple months and then fail. So I think we maybe played like 20 times, but I think I played Pandemic Legacy Season 1 more than I played Standard Pandemic, just because of the campaign and getting through it. So I'm eager to get into Legacy Season 2. I know it's been out for a long time. It just has not been on my list to get, mainly because the price never comes down on this. This is like one of the few games that just holds its value. I happened to catch a sale, so I went ahead and pulled the trigger. Now I don't know when I'm going to get to it, but I figured I'd go ahead and get the game while it was on sale for almost like half off, I think. So there you go. As always, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that like button. Hit the little bell so you get notified for our updates. We do typically 2 to 3 videos a week. And check the description notes for a link to our Discord. Come chat with us. Tell me what you thought of Pandemic Legacy Season 2 without spoiling it. Yeah, thanks for watching.